กายที่เธอมองเห็นว่างามสุดท้ายความเสื่อมทรามจะมาพรากไปร่วงโรยลงในสายทานยามการเวลาหมุนไปชีวิตต้องแตกสลายไม่มีเที่ยงแท้ผมเส้นงามถึงคราวร่วงไปแขนขาที่เคยว่องไวกลับไร้เรี่ยวแรงโรคภัยเฝ้าคอยคุกคามติดตามไปในทุกแห่งเกิดแก่เจ็บตายสำแดงเป็นธรรมดาหากเธอมองทุกการเกิดมาที่มีอย่างลึกซึ้ง
Hello, good morning, Ajahn.
Good morning, sir. I have uploaded the file for the question on the line group because I could not upload on the Facebook. I don't know how. Can you see the question on the line group, the second year group student?
Good morning, Ajahn.
Good morning. Good morning to everyone once again.
Yes, Ajahn. Morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. And how about you?
Yes, I'm good. Thank you, teacher.
Good to see you, Ali.
Yes, sir.
I have been uploading the question for the final exam, final test on the line group. Could you see it?
Yes, I see your.
Can you upload? Can you download, right?
Yeah.
After
You
you
can
download,
writing or typing.
after you download, then you can make from now onward. If you cannot finish for the 10:40, and you can do again sending anytime after another class after lunch, because after lunch I have another exam for the room A500. Now if you upload for the questions and final test paper, then you can do freely and you can submit anytime in today, or if anyone is not available for the internet, could ask a friend.
Thank you, Ajahn.
Yes, if you are not be able to do for the internet today, or something who could not do today, please upload the question and final paper and distribute to everyone. Good morning,
Ajahn.
again. Good morning, Johnny.
Ajahn, how do we examine your
I have
examination?
already upload
Handwriting and typing computer, please.
better typing, and you can mark it by the which one is correct, and then writing into the paper that printing. Then you make the scanning or taking a picture and sending to me, okay? Because if you do on the file,
right?
Yeah. If you can type it, okay. If you can type it after upload, if you can type it after upload, into like a window, sorry, Microsoft Word, and then you type it, okay, and then sending the file, return back to me, it's okay. If you
Okay.
cannot
How
type,
are you, Ajahn?
I'm doing okay, thank you, and you?
Yeah,
I
I'm
have heard
okay.
that
Thank
in
you.
Pathum Thani is still serious. Pathum Thani province still uh, affected for the COVID-19. Some of the supermarket and probably many places strict for the enterings and going. Okay, please distribute to everyone. If some of friends cannot be able to do internet today, distribute the question paper to them, and they can do freely for the whole days. They can submit midnight after midnight, or if internet is not available, they can search and find out for internet for the another days. It's okay.
The line group.
Yes, the paper test I have given for the Microsoft Word in file in the line group, the second year group line, and you can upload and you can type it, you can mark it, or you can print it and mark it and take the picture and sending return back to me at the chadaram@hotmail.com.
Sure.
Yes,
In our line group,
yes,
they have a lot of teacher.
a lot of teachers,
Yes.
and you
So we
better
need.
upload. You have to upload right now. Upload right now for the question, and then print it out. Print it out before it's difficult to find out.
No,
Print it.
I mean, do we need to make the new line group for your subject?
It's not possible for today. It's already running.
So
Uh,
how can we?
teacher,
Okay,
teacher,
okay, okay.
do we have to send the answer sheet to your email or through line?
Send the email better, because the line group, so many teachers, so many classes, it's difficult for me to find out. You send
Yes,
through the email, okay?
so much.
Sending through the email, because sending to the line group is difficult, because sometimes another teacher is coming, another many teachers, and I could not find out which subject belong to which one. Sending to the email chadaram@hotmail.com.
Yes, thank you so much.
And
Okay.
okay, if anyone coming admitting to the class right now, you can write down your name, ID, and then you can download the test, the paper test, and then you can leave the class and you can do your exam final test. You don't have to be on the class for the whole minute.
Tu sada aja.
Yes.
Tarizio Paidu.
What?
Tarizio Paidu.
No, you just type it on.
Okay.
You just type it on the chat, because it will record on the chat,
Yes, aja.
and then download the final paper test, and then you can leave the class and you can do your work for the examination in your mobile, in your notebook. You just admit to the class and then type your name, type your ID, before you download or after you download the final test paper and doing freely for the whole days. It's no limit time up to 10:40. You can submit anytime. Up to midnight after tomorrow morning. You better download the final test papers from the line group for the second year's humanities student. And after that, you can check into the class and write down your ID, or you can admit into the class and write down your ID. And after that, you can leave the class and go to download the final test paper. And you're doing by yourself freely for the whole days today. Due to we have limit time only from 9 up to 10:40, and you may not possible to do. And I give you freely for the whole days to do for the final test. After finish, you can download. Sorry, you can send me through the email at chadaram@hotmail.com.
Ajahn,
Yes.
now I'm going to exam.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah. You
I
can
will
leave the class. You can leave the class. You already write down your name, your
Okay,
ID.
have a good day, Ajahn. Have a good day.
Have a good day too. Have a nice exam. Write down your name, your ID on the chat. Okay, before you leave.
Okay.
Good.
Thank you, Ajahn.
Good luck to everyone.
Good luck, Ajahn.
Good luck and good day and good night. Good luck, good day and good night.
Thank you, teacher. See you
You're
next
welcome.
next year.
See you, Ajahn.
Yes.
See you next year, Ajahn.
See you. I'm sitting here and waiting for the other friend. Before leaving the class, don't forget write down your name, your ID, and then download the paper test and do freely for the whole days today. Try to do much as you can. If not too difficult, you can call me. I write down my name, my phone. In the case like you have any difficult, you can call me and get the information. Okay. I hope that if you download already, you write down your name, your ID, and then you can download the paper test, and then you can leave the class. Then you can do your exam freely for the whole day today. But I'm sitting waiting for the other friend who may come late. You can admit anytime if you want.
Ajahn, when do we have to send to submit to you?
You can send anytime today or up to midnight. If you have any difficult, you can send the next day.
Oh, thank you, Ajahn. Thank you.
In the case like someone running out of the internet, and
I will send to you as far as
send through the email, okay?
I will send to you as far as possible.
Yeah. And you can print out and then
Yes,
mark and
I
write.
get it.
Or you can print out, or you can download, then you print into the Microsoft Word, and you can send back the same file. You can type it or you can write it, doesn't matter. But don't forget to send through the email, because on the live group there are so many teachers. I may confuse and very difficult to find out which your exam paper. But for now, if you are admit into the class, you can write down your name, you can write down your ID. After write down your name, your ID, you can download the paper test and you can leave the class and do your exam freely. I hope that everyone have a good day and a good night and good luck for the final exam for this semester. I hope that everybody get lucky. Due to the situations of the COVID-19, and we not be able to get the exam in the campus. We have to do our exam online. It's a little bit complicated to everyone, but it's better none or better nothing. Doing online is better nothing, and it will be safe to everyone. I hope that everybody will doing okay and take care of yourself. Okay, now I hope that everybody is doing okay. And during I'm waiting for the other friend, I also would like to say something until our class was over. As what I have said, that if you already admit into the class or the online group, after you typing your name, your ID, you can download the paper test and then you can leave the class and doing your exam freely for today. I'm going to do a little bit of the talking because the class may go on. And by the way, I'm also going to explain something in English because our class going on. Because some of the friends may come late and may not be able to reach for the internet, or maybe some of them have been distributed from the other friend. It's okay. During the class is going on, and in the meantime you are taking your examination, you don't have to worry about the online is going on. Just doing your duty. Try to do your exam as much as you can, and after that, if you have finished your exam, you can send it back through the email. Then I can check it, as like one of the students have said that they want to make another line group. In the case that they can send me the final test paper, I think no need, because due to the sending through the group, it may take.
Excuse me, Jan. Can I ask
Yes,
you a question, please?
yes.
The meaning of asewana cha palanang, what is mean? Not associate with a foolish man.
Maybe just try to do the best you can. Maybe I make the question wrong, then it's your benefit, okay? If I do wrong with the question, that's your benefit. Because all we have learned about the question, I try to do the best as I can. But in the case like if you can show that I made something wrong, then it will be your benefit. Mean you gain the benefit from what I made not correct. Don't worry, just do the best you can. Okay. And for now, I'm turning on the page of the internal ayatana or external ayatana. This about the practicing. It can be both for the pariyati dhamma, mean the content of the studying, and can be the patipati, mean the practicing of the Dhamma. Most of the practicing in Buddhism is concerned to all these 6 sense organs. Mean the sensations of internals and external, that for the Dhamma. But what we have learned since we have gone through, or we have been doing about the Pali Prosody, due to the class Pali Prosody, is there are 6 prosody style. There are 6 prosody style in our class. Welcome to everyone again. And if you are just coming, let you know that I have upload for the final test paper on the live group. On the live group, the final test paper upload on the Microsoft Word. You can download for the Microsoft Word, and then you can write down your name, your ID. After you write down your name, your IDs, and don't forget to remember my email, chadaram@hotmail.com, or the telephones also. In the case like you have any difficulty, you can call me and inform me and any question about the final exam. After you have download the final test paper, you can do your own notebooks, you can do your own mobile, or you can do your own PC, or you can print it out, you can mark it, can write it, and take the pictures and send it back to me through chadaram@hotmail.com. Okay, I keep going on with the class. In the case like some students are coming late, and I keep talking about the practicings of the Dhamma, both
Hello,
pariyatti.
teacher.
Yes.
Teacher.
Yes.
I want to ask you, in the past B, how can I answer this? I don't understand exactly. In past B.
Part B, you can choose the part B. Altogether, there are how many questions? I give 10 questions, right?
15, yes.
Yeah, I give part B for 10 questions. Oh, sorry, 15 questions.
Yes. What about under this question in answer only 3 questions? What is
yeah,
mean?
you answer only 3 questions.
About in a past B only 3 questions, right?
Yeah, only 3 questions.
Yes.
That's
Thank
all
you,
right.
teacher.
Okay. Have a good day and have a good luck. And after you are download, then you can typing your name, your ID. Then you can leave the class and take your exam freely. You can send up to tonight, midnight, or if internet is not available, you can send after maybe tomorrow. But don't forget to take my email. Sending through email, not sending through the line group. Because the line group, there are so many teachers, and when you send it, I could not find out. And that's very difficult for me to find out, and you may miss the exam. Let everybody understand that, and try to do your best as much as you can. I will be keep online and talking up to 10:40. In the case some of the other students may come late, and I will inform them. Or if you have any question during the class running, and I can help you to solve any problem. I hope that everybody understood this, and I hope that everybody get good luck and have well done for the final test. As I've been asking for the pass A, I have given ABCD for 15 questions, or sorry, 20 questions, and then you have to mark it, read it carefully, and make the right decision. Which one should be right, and sometimes all are right. Then you have to pick up which one should be. For example, all of them are correct, like this. Check and reading carefully. For the part B, you may read all the questions and find out which one is suitable for you, is good for you to do the best. Pick up only 3 questions and try to do well. Write as a paragraph writing. There is the introduction, the part of the body of your writings, and then make the conclusion as a paragraph writings or as an essay. Make the topics as much as you can. I hope that everybody get a good luck. I have given the symbol, or we call the symbolisms of Pali under the 15th question. You can make the symbol in Pali. For example, like a sound, or E sound, or U sound, or the alphabet. For example, like J or N. According to the Pali alphabet, means the Pali pronunciation compared to the Roman alphabet. You can write as much as you can, or you can type it, and when you want to make in Pali, just copy it and then replace into the normal alphabet. All right. I hope that everybody will be okay. and I'm going on with the internal ayatana and external ayatana. After the class is finished, I will upload all this into the YouTube again, and you can rewatch again and learn some more about the practicing of the Dhamma. Because during the class we are learning about the Patiyavattara Chantalakkhana. We are studying about the Mangala Sutta, and we didn't have much time to do about the Pariyatti Dhamma and practicing the Dhamma. Then I thought that during I'm waiting for the other student, other your friend to come and admit into the class during you are taking examination, because some of your friends maybe came late, and the meantime I'm talking about what is the Dhamma practicing. The Dhamma practicing, it seems to be easy for someone, but it's not so easy for someone. And by the way, someone may seem to be easy, but someone may not seem to be easy. Even someone is seem to be easy, but it's not easy to practice. To understand is another thing. To practice is another thing. To practice, to understand, both are difficult for someone. Welcome to someone just coming. If you are just admit, let you know that I have uploaded for the question paper or the file into the line group for the second year student. If you just admit into the class, just write your name and your ID, and then after that you can download the final test paper. You can leave the class and try to do your best answer both part for the part A and part B. After finish your exam, you have to submit into the email. I have given email here along with my name and my phone, chadaram@hotmail.com, or the phone number, and my name, Dr. San Chadaram. You can do your the best as you can. Don't have to worry too much. Try to do the much as you can. Then sending through my email. I have suspect that I have remarked that better not sending into the line group, because it's very difficult for me to find out, and you may miss the exam. I could not find out the final exam paper. If you already write out your name and your ID on the chat, on the line, online, and your name, your ID already exists here. And again, when you finish your exam, don't forget to write down all your name and your ID into your papers also, in the case if it's separate, if it's mixing, if it's going different direction, I can find out. your name, your ID in there. Sorry for the new normal life. This is a difficult disruption from the COVID-19 or the coronavirus or COVID-19 has been suffering to everyone around the globe. No exception to anyone. But we have to learn, we have to practice ourselves, we have to skillful ourselves. We have to be skillful and experience how to live our life. Otherwise, you'll be disrupt or you'll be on the disruption due to the crisis of the COVID-19. No exception to everyone. I hope that you get the best of luck for your doing paper and final test. Rasinda, did you download your paper yet?
I do not understand.
Yes. Did you download your final test paper yet?
Yes, I'm download.
Now you're doing your exam, right?
Yes, right.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Okay, now I'm go back to the internal ayatana and external ayatana again. When some of your friends is coming, then I will come back again.
Hello, Ajahn.
Yes.
Yeah, Ajahn, my name is Silananda.
Write down your names and your ID. Okay.
Yeah, my ID is 3006.
No, just write down on the line. Write down on the
Oh,
chat.
yes, Ajahn. I will write down.
Okay. After write down your name, your ID, download the final paper test, and then do your exam. Okay. Good. Good luck to everyone. I have been talking about practicing the Dhamma. Due to the student on the second year, we are studying about the Pali Prosody. That's part of the Patara Vachara or we call Chantalakana. Then we take the Mangala Sutta. The Mangala Sutta mostly about what is the meaning of Mangala Sutta. And we didn't have much to associate with the part of the practicing. What are the practicing? The practicing are the part of the like a Sota Padiyanga Dhamma. The part of the practicing is the part that quite significant because if only pariyati without pariyati means studying. If only studying without practicing. What is meaning practicing? Practicing can be learning through your eye, that we call chakhu. Through your ear, that we call sota. Through your tongue, that we call kana. Nose, through your nose, that we call kana. Through your tongue, that we call chiuha. Through your kaya, that we call the body. Through your mano, or that through your mind. Or it's learned another way called sixth sense, or the sensational organ, or senses, or the sensation, doesn't matter what to call. But this is the part of we call kanta. Kanta, or the part of the internal ayatana or the part of external ayatana. What are the internal? The internal chakku, sota, kana, chiva, kaya, and mano. Plus with the external. The external ayatana, that's the part that is come to contact, come to be perceptual. When the external and internal coming, the external is start from like a chakku internal. It's touching to the external that we call rupa. What are the rupa? The rupa, that the part of the shown through our eye. And what is the meaning of the rupa? The rupa itself, the meaning is disappearing or destroying, because the rupa is the part of the impermanent. The part of the impermanent is nothing permanent that they call rupa. But the impermanent is not just only rupa, even the other thing too, but in different form. In different form. It's not just only rupa that impermanent, but the other forms also. For example, like sattha means the sound. Kanda means the smell. The rasa means the taste. Potapa means the touching. Dhamma means that the parts of the Dhamma. Even all these things is nothing permanent. Once they have become a permanent thing, they become a permanent thing because nothing be permanent. One thing, because they have changed, that we call dukkha, mean the thing is always changed. When the thing is always changed, then it's known to everyone that dukkha. Why become a dukkha? Become a dukkha because it's changed. Nothing be the same forever. The thing is keep changing and changing. It's not may change today, but it may change the next day. It may change now, it may change later. But 100% it will be changed. Doesn't matter soon or later, now or in the future. Doesn't matter. 100% it will be changed. When the thing is changed, that Buddha have mentioned about this is not the permanent. When it's not the permanent, then because of it always changing. Good morning to everyone again. If you are just coming, let you know that I have given the final paper test on the YouTube, on the line group for the second year line group. And if you are admitted into the line group, download your final paper test and write out your name and your ID on the line group or the line class. You can leave the class and doing your final paper test. You can submit up to 10:40, or you can submit up to midnight or the next day. It's up to your situations of the internet. Or if you cannot finish today due to the lunchtime is coming, you can wait till to the evening after finishing the class for the other teachers. You can redo again for your exam, and then you can submit your final test paper through my email. Don't forget sending through email only, because don't send into the line group, because on the line group there are so many teachers. There are so many teachers. I mean, not possible to find out where is your paper. Due to the many teachers, you may miss the exam. And then it's difficult for me to find out. Can be assumed that you are not attending the exam. Mean you miss the point, you miss the class, you may not possible to get the marks. If you are just admitted to the class, just write down your name, your ID, download the paper test, and leave the class online or still online, up to you. Doing your final test. If you can finish it today, just put into sending it through the email, chadaram@hotmail.com. That it will be better. Sorry, due to some of the liquid in my throat, I keep coughing a little bit. That is because it's changing. I'm talking about the rupa. It's impermanent. Even the sattva, the sound is impermanent too. It's not just impermanent, it's suffering, mean dukkha. It's changing. That's why the Lord Buddha have given the sermon to first group of disciples, Panchavakkhya, Rupang Aniccham, Rupang Dukkham, and Rupang Anattam. There's nothing permanent. The thing is impermanent. The thing is keep changing. Changing every minute. Changing every second. Changing every breathing in and breathing out. Changing every step of activities. Like I have said for a few classes ago, Paima in Thai. Paima means go and come. Doesn't matter how activities, when you go and when you come. Or doesn't matter you are sitting, so you are walking, any activities, we have to be mindful that nothing is permanent, because all the things keep changing all the time. That because of the suffering. When it's suffering, the third one we call sabbe sankhara anatta or sabbe dhamma anatta. Because sabbe sankhara nitya, sabbe sankhara dukkha, and sabbe dhamma anatta. I have given on the final test also about this. The things keep changing all the time. Nothing in the control. Nothing in the control. No one can control to anything. The thing is due to the cause and effect, or the reasons and result. The effect and the effect in and effect out. The thing is, it depends on the reasons and result. Depends to the cause and effect. If the cause causing us to be long life.
Hello, Ajahn. Good morning.
Good morning. So, Namin, did you get your final test paper?
Yeah.
Yes. You write down your name and your ID yet? Okay, write down.
Yeah, already.
Have you finished your exam?
No, finish, Ajahn.
Okay. Any question?
No question.
Okay, then do your best, okay?
In Myanmar, internet no school, Ajahn.
Myanmar is not no internet?
Yes.
Are you in Myanmar?
Yes, Ajahn.
Oh, sorry. This is a life. The life is always suffering. Everywhere, everywhere. In Thailand, in Myanmar, in other part of the world, all are suffering. Different species, different kinds of suffering. Patience, okay? Be patient and be strong. Do the thing that you think is good according to the teachings of Buddha. Do your best. The life is suffering. In the day you are Chutikit, or you are incarnation into a womb of your mom. It start to be sufferings already. Now another kinds of the suffering. It depends on what our wisdom. If the wisdom given us the knowledge how to be out of the suffering, it due to the cause and effect, due to the reasons and result, due to the wisdom and mindful ourselves that this is right and this is wrong. And we could not change anybody to be right, and we could not change anybody to be wrong. The right and wrong from our own mind. And we could not change the other to be right, and we cannot change anybody to be wrong. But we can change ourselves to be right and wrong. But pick up the right one. If you see the wrong one, try to mindful yourself that the wrong one may not suffer today, but the wrong one will suffer us in another days. The wrong one will suffer us in the next day. It may not suffer us today. Hello, Mr.
สวัสดีครับอาจารย์เพื่อนมาทักทายเฉยเพื่อนไม่เรียนบาลีเสริมเพื่อนมาทักทายเฉย
Okay, thank you. How are you today?
Good ครับอาจารย์
Okay, you don't need to take exam for this subject, right?
ใช่ครับเพราะอาจารย์เป็นบาลีเสริมใช่ไหมล่ะฮะ
Pali, yeah, Pali.
เป็น
I'm not
บา
quite sure.
ถ้าเป็นบาลีเสริมนะเป็นแบบspecial บาลีอันนี้ผมไม่ได้เรียนอาจารย์ ผมเรียนแต่ของอาจารย์พันธุ์อย่างเดียวฮะ
Okay.
ครับ
I don't know about that. I just know only subject, but who is compulsory or not, I don't know. Sorry.
เข้าใจครับอาจารย์สบายดีครับอาจารย์อันนี้คือขึ้นมาสอบอยู่ป่ะครับ
Yes, now is the final test. Everybody try to do final test. And how about your finish all subject yet?
Not yet ครับอาจารย์
How many more subject?
สักครู่นะครับอาจารย์ผมขอดูเช็คก่อนเนาะยังเหลือถ้าที่มีอาจารย์มีผมสอบแล้วสักครู่นะขอเช็คตารางนะฮะวิชาอาจารย์อันนี้ตาไปแล้ว อาจารย์พันธุ์ยังไม่แน่ใจอาจารย์นิรัตน์ไปแล้วนะฮะ2 วิชาแล้วนะฮะไปแล้ว3 วิชาอาจารย์ครับไปแล้ว3 วิชา
Three subjects.
ใช่ครับผม
I hope that you get the best. I hope that you do okay. Because your English, why don't you talk English to the friend? Because this recording and your friend may listen what you are talking again.
Okay, I heard about that.
You want to say anything to your friend who are taking exam for now?
Doing good luck, bro. Doing good luck. Don't do rush. Just try your best, okay? Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Just doing the best. Just trying your best.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining.
ครับโอเคไม่รบกวนแล้วนะอาจารย์
Any more to share?
Yeah, just try your best, guys. I hope you pass the final exam.
I have showed can you see this internal ayatana and external ayatana?
ครับผม
Do you understand this?
สุกะรูปะคือรูปใช่ไหมอาจารย์
Jakku from Jakku. And first internal. What is internal ayatana? You know internal ayatana? Internal ayatana is called Jakku, Sota, Kana, Kaya, and Mano. This for the internal. For the external, this external. External is a rupa, sattha, gandha, rasa, potapha, and dhammaramana. This is called external. When internal and external joining, it becomes this. Can you read this? Consciousness.
สมาธิ
No, consciousness is called vinyan.
วิญญาณ
Consciousness is called vinyan. Because of the Jakku and Rupa, two of them joining, then become Jakku Vinyana. Jakku Vinyana means the knowledge happening because of the Jakku and Rupa joining together. Because of two, then become one. And three of these. First Jakku, second Rupa, the third Jakku Vinyana. Three of these, it become Phassa. You know Phassa? You know Phassa?
Nope, I don't know.
Phassa means when your eye touching to the Rupa or the object, and then before Jakku Vinyan is taking place, and Phassa means
the things that you can see, right?
Touching, yeah, touching. because of the Jakku touching to the Rupa. And then Jakku Vinyana taken place. Between the Jakku Vinyana taken place, then we call Phassa. Phassa is occurring. Phassa
ก็คื
is
อ
occurring.
รูปที่จับต้องได้ใช่ไหมครับอาจารย์
ไม่ใช่ Jakku Vinyan from Jakku Rupa become Jakku Vinyan, then the feeling, before the feeling you call Phassa. Phassa in Thai. Phassa in Thai คือกระทบ you know กระทบ
ครับผม reflect
yeah touching, but touching is not just only the body. Touching is start from Jakku Rupa, Sota, Sattha, Thana, Kanda, Chivaha, Rasa, Kaya, Potapha, Mano plus Dhamma. That's all bring Katop. After Katop, after Phassa, then what happened? We call Vedana. You know Vedana? You know Vedana, right?
สงสารนะฮะ
No ไม่ใช่เวทนา that เว
อ๋อ
ทนา
ความเจ็บปวด
Yes, that's correct. เวทนา is we call feeling.
painful อะฮะ
Painful,
hurts
happy, painful in the body, painful in the mind, and just no painful and no suffering. We call ubekha. You know ubekha?
no อาจารย์ I don't know
Ubekha we call เฉยเฉย
อ๋อ
เฉยเฉย right? เฉยเฉย mean no happy, no suffering, no happy, no suffering, but is feeling, but feeling เฉยเฉย feeling no pain, no suffering, no happy, none of them. That we call ubekha vedana. How many vedana? There are 5 vedana. Have you ever heard 5 vedana?
I forgot about where you said
1 สุขเวทนา
สุขทุกข์
ทุกขเวทนา
ทุกขเวทนา
โสมนัสเวทนา โสมนัส mean สุขใจ โทมนัสเวทนา mean
ทุกข์ใจ
very good อุเบกขาเวทนา mean
อันนี้ไม่รู้อาจารย์ไม่ทราบ
เฉยๆอุเบก
อุ
ขา
เบกขาภาษาเฉย
อุเบกขา mean เฉยๆwhen feeling เวทนา is taken place, then what happened? One more taken place we call tanha. Have you ever heard about tanha? Tanha. Because of the tanha, the people doing the wrong thing. The people doing bad thing because of tanha.
เห็นผิดเป็นชอบอาจารย์
How many tanha? Do you remember?
I forgot now อาจารย์
There are kama tanha. Tanha means
sex
no, tanha we call pleasure. Tanha is a pleasure. Mean it's because of the feeling. Feeling we call vedana, right?
Yep.
When the vedana taking place, you like that feeling, then you want again. Suppose the bad guy doing the bad thing and impressive with the bad thing, then the bad guy will do the bad things all the time. That we call kama tanha. Mean the sensual pleasures. When someone wanted to get sensual pleasures, what are the sensual pleasures? Do you know?
ศูนย์กลางปัญหาอาจารย์
Sensual pleasure mean the thing through your eye. The thing through your eye we call jaksu and rupa, right? Sota and sattha เสียง หู
รูปกลิ่นเสียง
Khana and kanta. คานะคือจมูกคันทะกลิ่น
กลิ่น
ชิวหาลิ้นรสารส
รสารสใช่
กายะ
สัมผัสใช่ body
โพธพะโพธพะ is สัมผัส or touching มโน plus ธรรมารมณ์
ความคิด
มโนใจจิตใจธรรมารมณ์ what the ธรรมารมณ์ is ความคิดคือดี we call bad ธรรมารมณ์คิดชั่วsorry คิดดี good ธรรมารมณ์คิดชั่ว bad ธรรมารมณ์ this because of the jakku plus rupa then become jakku vinyana when jakku vinyana then one more taken place phassa when phassa taken place cause to be vedana when vedana taken place tanha when tanha taken place be in jail when tanha taken place being in jail or execution you know execution
ประหารชีวิตฮะ
yeah execution means ประหารชีวิต
or killing อาจารย์
yeah execution means ประหารชีวิต the same thing โสตะ plus สัทธะ what is โสตะ
จุดๆอาจารย์
โสตะ is หู ear touching plus with สัทธะ what is สัทธะ
สัทธะจมูก
no เสียง
เสียง
หูคู่กับเสียง and two of these become โสตวิญญาณ can you translate into Thai โสตวิญญาณ
นะฮะ
วิญญาณแปลว่าความรู้
ความรู้ที่จากการฟังป่ะอาจารย์ ความรู้ที่ได้จากการฟังหรือเปล่าฮะ
ความรู้ที่เกิดจากการฟัง very good
ใช่
when you listening then what happen ผัสสะ right ผัสสะ if sound good then what happen สุขเวทนา when the sound is make your mind feel good then โสมนัสเวทนา when your mind is not feel good then ทุกขเวทนา when your mind is feeling not good and not bad then what happens อุเบกขาเวทนา yeah and then tanha taken place if you want to listen only in a good voice good sound your tanha is taken place when your tanha taken place if you are stealing the microphone stealing the tape cassette stealing the video then be in jail
ซีรีส์วิดีโอสติคาสเซ็ตอันนี้คือหมายถึงอันนั้นใช่ไหมอาจารย์หมายถึงอะไรสักอย่างนะขโมยสักอย่างนะ
ถ้าเรา addicted เช่นfor example there is a concert very nice song we want to see the concert but we have no money what shall we do
ประตูหลังครับอาจารย์
ประตูหลัง and if you are caught by the security what happened
go to jail
be punished and maybe you may get kicked you may get hurt and then suffering Kana plus Kanda what is Kana Khana
nose อาจารย์
จมูกครับผม
จมูก
มีคนบอกด้วย
Khana จมูก is nose and Khanta
smell
Oh, okay good smell
ดม
yeah when the Khana and Khanta become Khana Vinyana can you translate in English
คาวิญญาณะความรู้ที่ได้จากการknowledge from smell
knowledge is taken place by the smell or from the smell very good and then after smell what happened Phassa right because of the Phassa this smell good
it feels good huh?
I want น้ำตก I want this is a good smell of น้ำตก and sticky rice ข้าวเหนียว then what happened Phassa make your vedana what happened vedana สุขเวทนา wow smell good smell tasty and if you cannot get then you are hungry become tanha also we call vibhava tanha you know vibhava tanha วิภวตัณหา mean
ใบหน่อย
you didn't get what you want then you want to be
what's that bro
can anyone help
Punya can you help me please Punya are you still with me hello
yes can someone help when tanha vibhava tanha cannot be succeed what happened when tanha vibhava tanha is taken place then want to be far away that the knowledge taken place because we didn't get the taste we want the smell we want okay chiuha what is meaning chiuha can anyone help chiuha plus with the rasa
ชิวหาครับผม
chiuha is
รสอาหาร
ทั้ง your tongue ทั้งคืออะไรทั้งภาษาไทยว่าอะไร
ทางก็คือลิ้นไงฮะก็คือรสเนี่ยแหละอาจารย์ชิวหา
yeah chiuha is tongue plus with the rasa is taste
รสรสก็คือรส
become chakku vinyana
จ้า
and can you translate into Thai
นั่นความรู้ที่ได้จากรสชาติครับ
ความรู้ซึ่งเกิดจากรสชาติ very good and when the knowledge taken place because of the tongue and what happened Phassa what is Phassa it's good test right good test then after good test then what happened vedana
it feels good
feel good sukha
สุขเวทนา
and but when sukha vedana is taken place then what happened tanha then you try to find out again this test you trying to find out you drive a car up to the Himalayan mountain just to want to test you drive a car to the Himalayan mountain just to test the snow test
อาจารย์ครับกินเป็ดครับผมกินเป็ดครับผมกินเป็ดเป็ดกับ
กินเป็ด
แปลก
but don't feed the duck okay if you feed the duck and Be careful.
หำหาย
If you have one wife, it's okay. If you have many wives, what happened?
ตอนเป็นเด็กผมอยากมีรถ2 คัน ตอนโตมาผมอยากมีเมีย2 คน
Dangerous. Be careful, dangerous.
ตัดหำไม่ให้เป็ดกิน
Okay. Kaya.
กายาคือ body
Kaya plus with the Potapha.
พลพัฒน์คือสัมผัสครับผม
Samphat meaning touching.
touching
For example, oh, this good air conditioning. Oh, now no winter anymore. So hot in Thailand. I want the winter back. And Kaya Vinyana. Can you translate into Thai?
ความรู้ที่ได้จากการสัมผัสครับ
The knowledge that taken place because of the touching to the Himalayan mountain. Wow, this is good climate. Cool. And the snow. But when the snow falls, ooh, too cold. When the snow tsunami, you know snow tsunami?
พายุหิมะ
Yes, Payu Hima. Snow tsunami is very dangerous, especially for the Himalaya mountain tsunami. When the tsunami of the snow and water from the top of the Himalaya mountain taken place from one mountain to another mountain, what happened? Touching, passa.
That comes to all.
They come to us. That is come to us. When the death come to us, that means Vedana. What Vedana?
ทุกขเวทนา
Dukkha Vedana. That's Dukkha Vedana. When the Dukkha Vedana is coming and the Tanha is coming. What is the Tanha because of Dukkha Vedana? Vipava Tanha. Vipava Tanha means you want to be far away from Himalaya mountain tsunami. Because Himalaya mountain tsunami so much dangerous. You have to be far away. Be more dangerous than the sea tsunami. Because the sea tsunami, you go into the higher place, you will not suffering because of the ocean tsunami. But Himalaya mountain, you are already on top of the mountain, and they will bring you to the lower, and not just the lower, they will bring you to under stone. You know under stone? Under stone. You will be under the stone. Because the stone, the big stone, the big stone moving by the tsunami and will crunch your body, will kill you and bury you under the stone, under the mountain. That's Dukkha Vedana, right? And you will want Tanha, we call Vipava Tanha. Next, Mano. What is Mano?
Mano ความคิดครับ
Mano is
ความคิดฮะ
ความคิดor ใจ Mano and Thammaram. What is a Thammaram? Mano is we call ใจ or จิต Thammaram we call สังขารขันธ์ and วิญญาณขันธ์ sorry สังขารขันธ์ สัญญาขันธ์ and สังขารขันธ์ What is sanya? You know sanya? Sanya mean memory or impressive or imagination or feeling good, impressive, sanya. For example, the memory. You remember your name? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You remember your name and you remember my name. You remember some other friend name. That we call
Yes, sir.
sanya. And you remember the rupa. That sanya. But sankhara khan, you remember handsome, you remember good, you remember bad, that we call sankhara khan. Mean your imagination can be differentiate. You know the differentiate? Make a difference what is good and what is bad. That we call sankhara khan. And vinyana khan is a vinyana. That we call Chakku Vinyana, Sota Vinyana, Kana Vinyana, Shivha Vinyana, Kaya Vinyana, and Mano Vinyana. This knowledge, this wisdom can bring you to know through your eye, through your ear, through your nose, through your mouth or tongue, through your body, and through your mind. That we call Vinyana. And this will bring you to Phassa, right? Phassa will bring you Vedana. How many Vedana do you remember?
8, Kaplan.
There are 5. There are 5 Vedana. Or sometimes they call 3 Vedana. You know 3? Sukha Vedana, Dukkha Vedana, and Ubekha Vedana. Yeah. Do you know 5?
5
Yeah.
สุขทุกข์เฉยๆอาจารย์
Sukha Vedana.
สุขมากทุกข์มาก
Yeah.
แล้วก็เฉย
Somanas Vedana, Thomanas Vedana, and Ubekha Vedana. This we call 5. The consciousness will bring you to make you happy, to make you unhappy, to bring you tanha, to bring you in jail, to bring you out of jail, to bring you be execution, to bring you release from the jail, to bring you release from execution because of the consciousness, right? That we call the effect of the internal and external, the cause and effect, the reasons and result, make all beings suffering again and again, again and again. That we call samsara. You know samsara?
No time.
Samsara mean is birth and death, birth and death, birth and death. After birth, what happened?
แก่เกิดแก่เจ็บตายไงอาจารย์
Yes, after birth, then you are getting grown up, right?
Birth,
after birth,
old, painful,
then you
and
get
death.
out from the womb of mom, then you are old. If you are not getting old in the womb of mom,
you're gonna be painful.
You will be painful and you will be abortion.
Yeah, I heard it.
You will be aborted. If you are getting old in the womb of mom, you won't come out, then they will make surgery, right? And after getting born, then you grown up. After grown up, then you be a teen. After a teen, then you will be out of teen. That means strong man, right? After strong man, then will be old man.
Old
After
man.
old man, then you will be
The painful man, and you're gonna be deadly.
elder and cannot walk, cannot stand up,
Yes,
cannot
sir.
walk.
Yes,
That
sir.
means you are sickness, right?
Mm-hmm.
You are sickness. After sickness, for some time, what happened?
That comes to all. That comes to
They
you.
come to us. They come to everybody. Any exception?
Yes, sir.
Anyone exception? Mean anyone cannot die?
No, you're not gonna be, you cannot be forever.
No one can be forever. And mean everybody have to be dead.
Dead.
No one can go beyond the dead. The dead will come to everyone. That because of we born and dead like this, we call roaming, cycling, struggling, painful, suffering. Through all this circle and circle again and again, then the Buddha called samsara. Would you like to be circle, born and dead again and again?
No.
No, but we have to do, right? Only one way. You know how to go out from that?
Huh?
Have you ever asked your father, Father, how can we go out of samsara?
I know about that, sorry.
You never asked your father?
But wait, what do you mean then?
Mean, can have you ever asked your father, because your father probably know well, how to go out of the circle of the death and birth, or circle of the borns and reborn? Mostly the one who's been among for some years, especially the scholars in Buddhism, must know how to go on out of the suffering or out of the samsara. Have you ever heard from anyone? Do you remember? Have you ever heard from anyone? Could anyone say that if you want to go out from the samsara, from the death and birth, cyclings of the death and born, how to go out of this? Have you ever heard anyone say?
You need to go nirvana.
No?
Buddha.
Buddha, yeah, Buddha said. What is the Buddha said? How to go out? Do you remember?
Nirvana.
Nirvana, right? Nibbana.
Yes.
Nibbana is the aim. We call Satika Tappa. Satika Tappa Dhamma. That for the aim. How to go for the processing? Have you ever heard the processing to go out? The system, the processing. Do you remember anyone saying, or the Buddha saying, have to remember what and how to make the processing to go beyond the suffering of the death and burn? The Buddha said, Pave Tappa Dhamma. Pave Tappa Dhamma means that the system, how to develop oneself to go beyond the samsara, to go beyond the samsara by practicing. Do anyone remember? Can help Mr. T.I. Mr. T.I. stuck, cannot go out from the suffering right now.
ไม่ใช่อาจารย์ผมกำลังทิ้งระเบิดห้องน้ำอยู่
you you are release the bomb in the wet restroom.
Yes.
That's the way to go out suffering.
กำลังปวดทุกข์อยู่อาจารย์
But you know what is the way to go out suffering due to the death and birth?
สมาธิครับวิปัสสนา
We call threefold teaching. Have you ever heard threefold teaching?
คืออะไรอาจารย์
Sila, Samadhi, and
ปัญญา
Panya. Cannot go only Samadhi. Cannot go only with Panya. But have to go three together. We call threefold teaching. Threefold teaching. What is a Sila?
ศีล
Sila, Sin.
precept
Sila is Sin. Samadhi.
Samadhi is consciousness.
Consciousness or mindfulness or developing the mind. Or we call Samadhi or Chitta Sikha. And what is the Panya Sikha?
Panya is knowledge.
Panya Sikha means studying about the wisdom. How to make the wisdom.
ศีลสมาธิ
Samadhi make the mind peaceful and calm, and consciousness or concentration or insight meditation. You know insight meditation?
วิปัสสนาครับ
Vipassana. Insight meditation. For example, looking at Chakku Vinyana. Chakku Vinyana is permanent. Chakku Vinyana is a permanent thing or impermanent. Chakku Vinyana is a permanent thing or impermanent. Can you answer?
Impermanent.
Impermanent. When the Chakku Vinyana is impermanent, Phassa is permanent. Phassa is the Phassa permanent or impermanent?
Impermanent.
Impermanent. Phassa is impermanent. When the Phassa is impermanent, Vedana is permanent or impermanent?
Permanent.
Vedana, permanent or impermanent?
Impermanent.
Impermanent, because the Chakku Vinyana also not permanent, Phassa also not a permanent, Vedana also not a permanent. Then Tanha is permanent or impermanent?
Permanent.
Permanent or impermanent. Tanha also not a permanent. That means Tanha is impermanent too. If you understand all these circle, Chakku Virupa, Chakku plus Rupa, then become Chakku Vinyana. When become Chakku Vinyana, become Phassa. When the Phassa coming, then Vedana is coming. When Vedana is coming, then the Tanha is coming. All these things, nothing can be permanent. If you understand this, that means the wisdom we call Vipassana. Vipassana will bring you to go beyond the suffering. To go beyond the suffering. Next life, you never been born to see anything again, to suffer again, because the suffering coming from Chakku and Rupa, right? Because of the Chakku and Rupa, Chakku Vinyana taking place. When the Chakku Vinyana taking place, Phassa is coming. When the Phassa is coming, Vedana is occurring. When the Vedana is occurring, Tanha is processing. When the Tanha is processing, if you cut off with the Vipassana, then no more Mr. Phuan, Mr. Tiyai. If Mr. Tiyai not be born again, no suffering. Mr. Tiyai never suffer again. You understand it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. When you understand this, we have only 3 minutes before the class is over. I hope that everybody is enjoying taking examination right now. I have seen someone already sending through the email. Probably some of them have finished the final paper test already. Probably, maybe already finished.
อาจารย์มาถามผมเนี่ยอาจารย์ตอนนี้ผมกำลังจะสำลักกลิ่นตายอยู่แล้ว
Okay, thank you very much for joining.
สวัสดีครับอาจารย์
And you have anything to say to your friend before we stop the class?
Right. Good luck for the test. Good luck for the final exam, guys.
Okay.
Peace
And
out.
thank you for you too to join the class during your friend taking the exam. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aja.
Thank you, everybody. Good luck. Don't forget to send me back to email, okay? chadaram@hotmail.com.
Yes, Aja.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And if someone missing the exam, please inform to everyone. Try again. Yes.
สวัสดีครับอาจารย์มาแล้วครับ
สวัสดีครับขอบคุณครับ
ครับผมว่าไอ้ที่อาจารย์ถามผมมาเดี๋ยวผมว่าพวกนี้พวกกอบได้สบายๆ
ไม่เป็นไรเพราะว่าคุยเพื่อนจะได้เอาไปใช้ประโยชน์ได้เผื่อมีปัญหาอะไรจะได้นึกถึงว่าคุยกับอาจารย์เรื่องอายตนะภายในอายตนะภายนอกเกิดจากภูวิญญาณหลังจากภูวิญญาณเกิดผัสสะหลังจากเกิดผัสสะเกิดเวทนาหลังจากเกิดเวทนาเกิดตัณหาอาจจะพาเข้าคุกหรือตัณหาอาจจะพาถูกประหารชีวิตหรือตัณหาอาจจะพาให้ประสบความสำเร็จได้เพราะฉะนั้นจะทุกข์หรือสุขก็เพราะตากับรูปนี่แหละตัณหาพาวิดตัณหาพาเข้าไปเสียบตัณหาพาไปถูกประหารได้ทั้งนั้นแหละครับผม Okay. Have a good luck. Have a nice day. Thank you for joining. And I hope everyone enjoy the class. And next, would you be enjoy the lunch? Thank you very much. See you again next semester if we have the opportunity. Goodbye to everyone. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Today is the last day for the final exam to the class second year student, the room A500. The students coming to take an exam online for the final test. Today they are the final test paper upload on the line group and everybody download from the line groups and then doing the final test and then they can resend to me through the email at chadaram@hotmail.com. And now at the end of the class for today, I hope that everybody enjoy the class, enjoy the exam, and I hope they will enjoy the lunch for everyone. And I would like to say thank you again to everyone. I hope they do the best for their exam. Goodbye.
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 Thank you.
You're welcome, Machi. Goodbye.
Machi pun ni.
Nhà nó là sao bây giờ? Nhà nó ra bây giờ tự luôn đi hả? Nhà nó là ra đâu học đi rồi.
See you next, Mr. Ajahn.
Yes, see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Ajahn.
Goodbye.
กายที่เธอมองเห็นว่างามสุดท้ายความเสื่อมทรามจะมาพรากไปร่วงโรยลงในสายทานยามการเวลาหมุนไปชีวิตต้องแตกสลายไม่มีเที่ยงแท้ผมเส้นงามถึงคราวร่วงไปแขนขาที่เคยว่องไวกลับไร้เรี่ยวแรงโรคภัยเฝ้าคอยคุกคามติดตามไปในทุกแห่งเกิดแก่เจ็บตายสำแดงเป็นธรรมดาหากเธอมองทุกการเกิดมา